Oh, look at that. That is cool, man. What an awesome transition for that. God, the music, that is really nice. You know, I was gonna play this game, but it's so goddamn good sounding at the opening scene, man. Before we begin, I wanted to say that AMD sponsored this video, so thank you very much, AMD. And they're doing a giveaway down in the description for an AMD Radeon RX 7700 XT. So if you want that, go click the link. Without further ado, the video. Why, hello. Normally I don't do these. Normally I don't do offline videos. But today, I get to do something really, really cool. And I get to play Frostpunk 2 before it comes out. I really liked Frostpunk 1. Wasn't ever very good at it. Died a whole bunch. But I'm very into that style of game. I actually grew up on Dwarf Fortress, which got me into games like this. And I'm excited to try out Frostpunk 2. I've been really excited to try it this entire time. So let's see how it goes. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open, Frostland, those who survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteout.
Yeah, this is the old Frostpunk 1 cities. You build basically a furnace in the middle, and you have to build your city around it.
Empty.
What is this, dude?
The city
Vestas.
merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Old humanity comes back. Are we introducing war now? Is that... Graphics have improved dramatically. Holy shit. There's like an old machine down there. Prologue: The Wanderers. Frostbreak to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Dude, this map. Look how awesome this looks. What a great job. Is this the old Dreadnought? Is this what we're looking at? This is the engine. There's the furnace. Yeah, that's the Dreadnought wreck. Deactivated no fuel, output no effects, fuel mix. Frostbreak to an oil wagon. Construct an extraction district. So where is an oil wagon? There's an oil wagon. Resource deposits. Various resources are scattered throughout the nearby area. Cells containing these resources are called deposits. To exploit these deposits, you can construct the appropriate district on a resource deposit cell. So we have to construct Frostbreak. Let's see. Construct districts. There we go. This looks like it can be food up here, like plants. We have to Frostbreak to an oil wagon to construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace to the Dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Let's look at the tutorial for this. Initially, you can only build districts in a limited area. wider the terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you need frost breakers. I see. You can send out frost breaking teams by clicking the frost breaking button located in the bottom right of the screen, then find your way towards the edges of the buildable area. All right. There we go. And we'll kind of do this and sort of just break all that up. I don't think we need that one, but I think this makes sense. It looks like we can do up to 8 of these. So I'll do that. We're going to be frost breaking that. That's the ongoing construction to frost break. Then what we can do is let's do a construction of let's do a housing district here and there. And there. And there. This is all going to have heat. So we'll do all housing districts like that. I think this is good for now. Let's resume. Oh. Oh, you can see the machines going for frost breaking. Look at that. They're like cutting the ground up. See, the old way, you'd build like a big ring, and you kind of had to make all the districts that way. This way is all based on hex grids, and we can just kind of expand out. It makes me wonder, like, is this whole area going to be here for us? I think it is, and I think that's freaking rad, actually. I love how they're just, like, wiggling around. Look at them go. I like when I pause, it kind of gets rid of the limb darkening, which is the shadows around the edges of the screen. And then when the game is running again, it puts the limb darkening back, so it shows you, like, hey, time is moving forward. You can also see all the snow falling, and then it freezes like that. Makes that nice, like, kind of frozen noise when it freezes in place when you pause. It's really good audio and visual cues for this. Let's get some more frost breaking out. Yeah, there's something out here. I don't know what that is. It's like an old crate or something? There's something there. We'll frostbake our way through it. Find out. Looks like these districts are taking a while. Oh, but they look so cool when they're building. Look at that. So this is a construction wagon. It has a resource of prefabs. I have to build an extraction district on this. There we go. Let's just keep cracking the ground. What is that down there? Some kind of plants. Looks like there's other resources, but it looks like I should be building down this way. There we go. So let's carve a path going all the way down there. So potentially, I can start farming, is what it looks like. Maybe. I remember in the old game, you'd have little guys just kind of forge their way through the snow, and you could use heat to kind of melt the snow everywhere. But this is a very different game now. I really like this style, too. Makes me wonder if the ground becomes hard again, and we'll have to break it up with Frostbreak again. I don't know. Start it back up. The cold is growing. We have minor disease, minor hunger, notable cold, and no squalor currently. Really need these extractors to start up so we can start the engine up and we won't have cold anymore. Cold is a problem, though. Might be able to construct some more housing. Requires 22 more scraps. We need more. What is this? As thick as the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. Let's turn it on. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover our current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we need prefabricated parts for construction. Already built the housing. We're actually in a really good spot. Yeah, we did that. And we have a prefab harvester already happening down here. So we need even more housing is what it comes down to. Total demand is 40. Extremely increased by shelter scarcity, so we don't have enough shelter just yet. Yeah, we're not there yet. Total output. We've got the heat that we need. We don't need an overdrive. We just need normal. We're doing okay. Let's take a look down here. We need food. Let's start a food district there. So that is food. And we'll start frost breaking our way through again. We need more scraps. I feel like I wasted a lot of scraps earlier. Not the smartest about that. My people's trust in me is pretty okay. It's not great, but it's doing all right. Now we have part extraction, so prefabs. We've got remaining of 500 on that. We've got remaining of 50,000 on this. And 49,000 there. 116 weeks. We're good. We need more homes. There we go. We're going to start building some more houses this way. Since all the houses are together, they'll naturally generate more heat. There's more people there and everything should be good. Problem is, now we get disease. Oh, it's not good. Where do we get scraps from? I think scraps might come from the prefabs, is what it seems like. Well, we've got that going. So that should be okay. I wonder if we can upgrade these in a way. The politics are going to start coming in soon because we've got good relations with our people right now. They're neutral. Nobody's upset, but disease is going to start growing very soon. Food stockpile hub. We're going to need that. Let's get some frost breaking going. I'm going to get rid of all this so I can start adding some more homes on this side of the heater as well. I actually wonder if the direction of the wind matters. Because we're on this... If I built it on this side, this is a natural wind break. And this over here, that would be lightly protected from it, but I don't know if that matters. Food is becoming an issue. They have a demand for heat, but how would we transfer heat out there? To establish some heat and shelter, first we must frost break to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. I don't know. Let's just build that there. That's the food depot. I don't know how we get heat down here. It's got a demand for materials. It's got a demand for food. But how do we do that? I don't know how we do heat transportation. Is there a heat transportation option yet? It looks like no. That's a problem. We got 53 weeks of food there. We're going to be stockpiling food very soon. Demand in neighboring food districts has decreased. We're going to have to put one down here, I think. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point in erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We may not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in work districts. The Wanderers will work deep into the night with little regard for their safety. Trust will fall. I think we can do this without doing that. I think we can do this better. Yeah, we're going to do this. I need another 11 scraps. 20 registered as sick. That's not good. We don't have any way of building anything else to help them. We're going to put that stockpile there. We're going to keep this stockpile here. Materials are very scarce. Food is common. Shelter still some unfulfilled areas. We're going to build shelter again next. We'll build it close to this, on this side. It's just as difficult as it was before, but it's in a very different direction. Wait, why am I not stockpiling food? Ah, because we have unfulfilled food. Need 8 more scraps. Come on. Give me that. Give me that materials. Dude, where's our materials? There we go. Need more prefabs and scraps. But that should start fixing that food problem. Five, 6, 7. There we go. We'll frost break that. And then we'll pick up whatever this is. It looks like maintenance wagon. It has materials on it. And materials are very scarce, so like this is going to be a really good get. We don't have enough construction for a construction thing for an extraction district. Materials are slowly going up. Scraps are low. Individual contributions from... Oh, it looks like these are just derived from the people. So the people derive those. Prefabs come from our extraction district, but we're not going to have those forever. They're only there now. I'm wondering if the whiteout gets rid of all of our frost breaking. That's the thing I'm concerned about the most. Need to wait for the scraps on this. I only need 4 more. Looks like it's 21 of them a week. Start extracting more of that. There we go. That should hit both of those. And we can go back into this fast mode. What is this? Against the elements, squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. I think we're going to gather more materials. Yeah, we're going to gather more materials, because that's exactly what we're doing right now. Resource deposit down here is nearly depleted. We need to get... Construction wagon has prefabs down there. And a maintenance wagon up there. We gotta focus on food. Let's do this. There we go. We can get that running. Food is good. We're actually stockpiling now. We are stockpiling food now. We have a surplus of food. That's perfect. Materials, we have a surplus. That's not going to be like that forever. That right there is going to be a problem. We need prefabs. But I don't think we can get those right now. We're going to dig all the way down to here. And try to get to that. is this? So others may live. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob playing by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food requirement. I don't think they need to. We just found another food district. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be fine. A little bit of an overreaction from the peasantry. It's kind of how that's going to go. Just a tad. A little bit of overreaction. We've got materials. We've got stuff. We're running out of prefabs. That's not good. That thing's going to run out real soon. Got a little bit of housing crisis, but you know, it'll be fine. I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Let's just not think about it. As long as we don't think about it. You know? We'll just decide to not think about this. Oh god, we don't have enough, do we? Okay, we have enough for an extraction. We're gonna let it run. Let it run. And now that this is broken here, we're just gonna... And now we can get prefabs again. It'll be totally fine. There we go. We're out of the old prefabs. Maybe we can take this and we can melt it, right? No access to resource deposit. Can we destroy this? Yeah, we can destroy that. Yeah, demolish this district because we're done. And we can get the parts back. Heat demand is increased. Wonderful. Shocked at the sight of seals. Seals, I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat here to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Oh yeah, no, we totally should. Just like a bit, you know. Just not all the seals, but some of the seals, you know? Like an amount of seals. Oh. Oh, did they break up? Oh, no. Did some of our stuff break? What is this? Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. There we go. Seal time. I don't feel bad about eating a seal in the end of the world, all right? I don't feel bad about it. I don't think you should feel bad about it. A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. And he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. It symbolizes order. New London is a city of discipline. It follows strong leadership where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. It symbolizes faith. New London is a city of devotion that establishes a new religion and follows the guidance of a zealous clergy. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced faith to survive. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuity in which New London has leaned on either order or faith to survive. To be honest with you, I think order makes the most sense. I would want to, lead with order, would be the idea. But sometimes people need something to believe in, even if that thing doesn't really matter. Even if it's just something they need to believe in it so they can hope their way through instead of logic their way into failure, right? So, I'm going to say I don't recognize the symbol. Leaning on order or faith to survive. Either is fine. Yeah, in a time like this, either to me is fine. Order alone won't get you through that. Food district. Give me them seals. Delicious. I wish to eat the seals. We need more heat. Oh, that's a problem. Generator. You know what? Let's go into overdrive. That's fine. Yeah. This is good. It's good. Oh. Some people froze to death. We mourn those who recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. What? Why do we do that? Why do we put the dead in the oil? What? That's weird, man. Don't do... No, I don't like that. I don't like that even a little bit. Let's make some more housing. I don't want to think about that. Is frostbite? I'm going to remove my fingers? No! We've only stockpiled 16,000 food. People in the camp are growing tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could last the colony of these creatures on Earth. That's a bad idea. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be burdened on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. I'm going to say don't resort to extremes. We'll gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. No, we're not going to resort to extremes. We don't need the elderly to do that. There's no reason for that. And we don't need to sacrifice the seals because if we survive this whiteout, because of them, we won't survive the other whiteout. The one after that, because we've destroyed a resource. It's a foolish mistake. That'd be very, very dumb. Okay, everybody has housing. Got a bunch of people that are sick, but we all have housing. How's our generator going? It's on overdrive. What does this do? That's fine, right? Yeah, let's provide heat and shelter. Wait, what? This is already almost depleted? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. You ever have it just be not good? You ever do that? I really need this. That's a good one down there. But we need this. Do we need all that oil? We have 62 weeks of oil. We have 82 weeks of oil. Slightly decrease efficiency. We can slightly decrease that efficiency there. We still have +2 houses. There we go. So now we can get rid of that. And we can use this to... We need 155 more workforce? Oh, that's a problem. 46 of our workforce are sick. It's not good. That's not good. Let's just, let's speed up time and see how it goes. Nice. Relations improve, which causes stress rise. Let's focus on food. Good. Food seems good. Food seems like we're going in the right direction. Generator overdrive at a dangerous level. Let's, yeah, let's turn that off. Oh, I know what the percentage is now. It's, risk of an accident. Maximum wear will cause malfunction and result in casualties. Let's not do that. We're gonna turn that off. We just need it for a little while. This, we can now demolish this district. And this, we can demolish this district. Nothing in this world is sustainable at all. There's no sustainability that we could possibly have here. Whatsoever. Which is just a mistake. Let's do that. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. And I need to build probably another food stockpiler, but we don't have enough workforce right now. Which is fine. We have a stockpile of everything. We're doing well everywhere. Generator hasn't blown up. Demand is there. The supply is good. Everything's looking good. Whiteout is here. The preparations are over. Demand is very high. Okay, well, we're probably fine. Oh, man. Yeah, it's fine. Against all odds, the Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added to the story to their great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. We survived. Not only did we survive, we didn't wipe out a natural resource, and we didn't send our elders out into the wilderness to die. Which is optimal, I think. The alternative is that we ate the old people. Which I didn't have to do. But, you know, we'll always make more old people, so it's a renewable resource. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I can hear you thinking it's wrong. It's not. They did it. They said the logo. Hell yeah, dude. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. Was it the same future for all? Keep the city together. That is wild looking. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. That's cool. What an awesome way to start this. And, like, look at this map, dude. We have so much space. I love the layout and design of this, too. Like, look at this. I think that was one of the coolest things about Frostpunk 1, was, like, the world that they created. The place that it could be. And they've just expanded on that so much. Just look at this. Like, it just goes. How big is this map, dude? I bet you anything, this just goes, and you keep unlocking areas. Oh, dude, I'm gonna... Oh. There's so much map in this map. Frozen Forest. Amount 100 million. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Abandoned ruins, prefabs. So now that we've learned everything from the tutorial, now I can really start digging into this. What is this? There's like an old transit route, it looks like. More prefabs. I wonder if we have the ability to build even more cities and connecting them into a gigantic grid. Ruins of an old way station battered down during the whiteout years. We can restore it as a rear base for our exploration efforts. Build a logistics district here to access the Frostland. I wonder if humanity would survive. Something like this. Just being slightly more away from the sun. You know? Just a tad. And then this is our reality. No fuel. No coal. I wonder if we'd be able to find alternative methods of survival. Like, if you lived in, like, Greenland, you'd be fine. Or Iceland, rather. If you lived in Iceland, you'd be fine, because you could have geothermal deposits. They're already there, that they're already using. That would last pretty much forever at that point. Or would it? I wonder if that would shift. Fertile soil there, so we'll have to make food there. Frozen forest, fertile soil. It seems like we pump the heating to every one of our nearby locations. Tension is notable. There's Faith Keepers, New Londoners, so there's factions now. This is the community, New Londoners. Through technological progress, New London will thrive. Frostlanders, community. Adaptation is the only way to live in the frost. So we can fund some of their projects. Fund projects beneficial to their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. Heat stamps. So we have a currency to give them. Progress to advance humanity, equal as one flock. Tradition as our bedrock. Faith Keepers. We have 950 members of the Faith Keepers. I wonder if this is because of the way that I chose this. Because I said it's logic or religion. I wonder if it actually split my community between those. The world has changed, but not the people. The old social order will always be the glue that held us together. It will keep us together still. With tradition as our foundation, we will rebuild society. The world died along with all its inequalities. Nobody should lay claim to vital resources, and in the frost, all resources are vital. All to the city, and the city shall care for all equally. We will build machines to carve our place in ice. We will improve ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. We will bend nature to our will, and we will survive. We will build machines to carve our place in ice, improve ourselves with technology, rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. So this progress here, they hold the same ideals. The Faith Keepers and the New Londoners. The Frostlanders have adaptation. Fighting against the cold is futile. We will not give in to the hubris of machines. The frost makes steel brittle. We will adapt, even if it requires sacrifice. This is the old ways, and it appears that that is the largest community I have. It's a community of 3,450. This is take humanity forward. The Faith Keepers and the New Londoners. Oh, I guess they're not my largest community. They're 3,450. They're 43% of the population. I'm going to be funding the New Londoners and the Faith Keepers, because that's the correct direction, I think. I think progress through machinery is the way. That's the only way you get out of this. Out of a situation like this is technology. You can't do it by, you know, faith alone. It won't work. Faith keeps the people together, but it's not going to stop you from freezing to death. But with that in mind, let's see. God, that music. The music is beautiful. With that being said, I don't want to go too far, because to be honest with you, this game is beautiful, and I'd like to explore it on stream. So, I'm going to stop here, and then I will see you guys all on stream, because I'm very interested in this. It's quite beautiful. It's really good, and I'm excited to see how much of an expansion on Frostpunk 1 it is. Phenomenal looking game, honestly. Really, really fantastic, and I can't wait to see what this map holds. Like, it just keeps going. It's enormous. The map is huge. Like, huge, huge. So, excited to see what happens there. Anyway, thank you again, AMD, for sponsoring this video. And if you guys want to get that graphics card, the giveaway is down in the description. So, have a good day. Bye.